Hello everyone, it's Jake here and welcome back to another Pokemon Go PvP video. And in today's video we're going to be doing some Ultra League matches in the Go Battle League, trying to get my rank up. So right now I'm in rank 6, as you can see, bottom right here, and we're going to be trying out a new lineup here. We're going to be doing a lineup that is pretty focused on we got things like Steelix, we got a Togekiss, and obviously the altered form of Giratina here. So in our first matchup we have our opponent brings out a Snorlax, and well, that's not good for us. If you guys do not know, Snorlax with Lick will easily be able to counter the Giratina forms because of that Lick damage and because of just the pure health and HP from Snorlax there, as well as its typing. It resists anything from Giratina as long as it's Ghosts. That's 2 times resisted. But if you are running a Giratina with Dragon Breath, it does slightly better because of that quick move damage really adds up over time, whereas the Shadow Claw is basically doing 1 damage a hit. So yeah, our fairy there, Togekiss, actually falls to Snorlax, which I did not know would happen. So right here we're gonna bring in Steelix, and I'm trying to focus this video on Steelix because I feel it has a very good place in Ultra League against some of the top core picks like fairies, like the like both forms of Giratina, amongst some other things. And right here we're gonna do a very well timed switch to absorb the Hydro Cannon onto our Giratina, because as you guys know, Giratina is just like really godly tanky. And well, we encounter a mirror match Giratina, so this is not looking good here. Our Steelix has a terrible matchup in the back, so all we can do here is try to KO this Giratina, but it's just not gonna happen. We're at a very bad health compared to his. As you can see, he has almost twice as much health as we do, so we're just gonna try to chip this thing down as much as possible, but in the end it does not matter, and it's not going to really matter here anyways because we're not running Crunch, and I'll explain why in a little bit. But yeah, in the comments below, please tell me how you guys are doing in your battles in Ultra League. Tell me if you'd like to see some lineups for a future video, and I'll make sure to record that. I want to start uploading videos like daily again, so yeah, I know a lot of you have probably been a sub since those days when I used to upload daily, way back in 2019, in like the summer-ish time, I think is when I was grinding really hard. But yeah, unfortunately we do lose the first game to a pretty bad lead, and I was not aware Togekiss actually loses to Snorlax, so that's definitely something I'm going to keep in my head for next time. And let's jump into the next game. So we're going to be facing this player. I don't remember his name, but yeah, we catch a Giratina lead. So this is the optimal place for Steelix to be in. This is where you want him in this meta of these overused Pokemon. So like Giratina, we resist literally everything except for Dragon Claw and the other Ghost Charge move. But you know, we're gonna win this matchup all day, like every single day of the week. And the reason we are not running Crunch here is because of the matchup against fairies. So like you guys know, fairies will resist Crunch because it's like a dark type move. So that being said, Steelix with Heavy Slam will do much better against it, and it will be a lot more of a counter to the fairies, because while Dragon Tail is not doing anything to the fairies, Heavy Slam will, and you don't have to rely on an Earthquake or a Crunch to deal damage. So even with Heavy Slam, you still are going to win the matchup against the Giratina. Oddly enough, yes, you are, because you are resisting basically everything it has to throw at you, unless someone's running a weird like Shadow Claw and Shadow Sneak variant. So that's why Steelix, you know, with that Earthquake, can absolutely wall all the tanks, like anything that's steel, or rock, or I mean whatever else, or sorry, ground is super effective against. And then we have the heavy slam to hit the fairies. So yeah, that Steelix I'm running is kind of like a really solid Pokemon that's in between. So it can still deal with the Giratina, but it can also win outright against the fairies, as well as being able to hit the anything that's weak to ground. As you can see here, this Gardevoir is going to get heavy slammed down because, well, we are resisting that charm, and well, they don't have any shields. So yeah, we take that game. And yeah, if you guys would like to try out Steelix with heavy slam, I definitely think it's a solid option. It gives you a lot more coverage against the fairies, because you know that Dragon Tail quick move damage isn't going to do anything, and neither is your Crunch or Earthquake unless it's a grounded fairy, but most people are running the Togekiss variant. So as you can see there, look at that, we get a solid matchup against the Togekiss, and they bring out Typhlosion, so I respond with my Giratina. This matchup is pretty solid for us. That Blast Burn really doesn't do too much damage. I really like Great League. I really like Ultra League opposed to Great League, because in Great League most things get one shot or maybe two shot by certain charge moves, and in this league I feel like so many things can tank so many things. Like a not very effective Blast Burn against, say, a Charizard in Great League does like 80%, whereas Giratina can easily tank 2 or 3 Blast Burns, which is pretty impressive. And so in comes the Togekiss from the opponent, and we allowed our health to go down pretty low, so they could not try to farm us as much. That's one good tip in Ultra League, guys. If you have a counter to something that they switch into, switch in, but make sure your Pokemon has a smidge of health, so they aren't able to farm that energy. That's very important when winning the lead advantage, winning the switch. And yeah, well, this is basically a wrap here, because they force swap into their own Giratina, not knowing what I have in the back, and unluckily for them, we have a Togekiss in the back. So yeah, and to make matters worse, they're also running a Dragon Breath version of Giratina, so we are 2 times resisting everything. And yep, we're gonna take that. And what do they have in the back? I think it was a opposing Togekiss. It was. So our Togekiss is going to work so far. That's going to chip it down pretty low, and we're going to finish off the opposing Pokemon with Charm. So GG's. We are 2-1 now, I think, in this video. Jumping into our third game here, we are facing Razor Hack. Interesting name. And let's see what they decide to lead with. It's going to be Poliwrath. So this is a really terrible matchup for Steelix, and we're going to respond by switching into our own Giratina. So if you want to run Steelix, guys, some Pokemon you need to watch out for are things like Poliwrath, Swampert, anything that's fire, Blaziken, and Typhlosion, just amongst a few. And look at right here, guys, we get a boost with our Giratina, and those charms aren't doing much. So we're gonna take this advantage here and block this Meteor Mash, because a Giratina with the boost is almost unstoppable in Ultra League without that Charmer in play anymore. And look at this, we can just use Shadow Claws to farm down that Clefable, and they bring in Typhlosion. So we're looking really solid here. We're going to shield bait with the Dragon Claw, trying to burn a shield. We do get the shield, and now we're just going to go for the Ancient Power. Can we get a double boost? A second boost? Let's see. We do not, but we do pretty much knock out that Typhlosion, and in comes that Poliwrath again. But we've swayed this match completely into our favor with that boost, with the aid of the boost. And yeah, so like I was saying, Steelix hates the fighters, it hates the grounds, it hates the fire. So definitely switch out immediately whenever you see that and try to win back switch advantage, and you'll be in a good spot. So yeah, that's game 4 of this video so far. Let's jump into the final game against, oh, I felt like this person was going to use a muck, the trash can master. And so like I said earlier, Steelix does not like that Blaziken lead, and we're going to switch into our Giratina, and they decided to switch into their Venusaur. I mean, that's not a good matchup for them either way, so I'm feeling this person's just using one of the starter teams. If you're on a budget, I highly recommend using the starters. Like Venusaur is a solid option, Blaziken is a really good option, Charizard especially is a great option, having that Dragon Claw damage against the Giratinas. Yeah, we can literally just tank these frenzy plants all day, guys. Like, it's no joke at all. We can just tank these all day long. And boom, down goes Venusaur, and we still have a bunch of energy left over. And this, I don't know why I went for Ancient Power here, because they're gonna block anyways. I guess I was just trying to go for the boost, being a little greedy. But regardless, we're in a great spot here. We're gonna allow our Giratina to go down, because, well, we have Togekiss in the back, and that's going to shred this Blaziken apart. And now this is a bit worrisome for me, because you guys see what we have in the back. It's Steelix, and, well, Swampert is a very bad matchup for Steelix. It does not like it whatsoever. Those Earthquakes nearly one shot. So we're gonna just have to pry through this thing. Our Fairy, or Charmer. And so we're gonna make a tough choice there not to shield. Hopefully we could KO it in time before it gets off another Hydro Cannon, but it does. So we're gonna make a huge play here, guys. We're going to bring out, oh, never mind, I apologize. This is from a different recording. I thought we sack switched our Steelix here, but we didn't. So yeah, just forget what I just said there. There was a different game that I played off recording where I it was that exact scenario, and I swapped my Steelix to absorb a Blast Burn and won. But yeah, that was not it. That would have been cool, but yeah. So I hope you guys enjoyed that footage from the Ultra League and Go Battle League. Hope you were able to learn a little bit. I'm getting back into the rhythm, so I apologize if my commentary isn't as smooth as it used to be. I've been out of the whole like recording commentary stuff, so I'm gonna try to get back into it, and I'll try to have some content out for you guys like daily from here on out. I'm gonna do my best. And yeah, please leave me some ideas below of Pokemon you want to see in the Ultra League and Go Battle League, or if you maybe want to see some Rose Cup footage. I don't even know. I honestly, to be honest, have not played any Rose Cup since this league has dropped, so I'm out of that loop for Rose, so I apologize for that. But anyways, if you guys enjoyed this video, please don't forget to smash that subscribe, leave a like, comment down below what you want to see for a video, and yeah, I appreciate your comment, appreciate you for watching, and until the next video, guys, I'll talk to you all later.